The inspiration behind the Hover Air was a few-fold. One is there's this very common experience that we all have where we're trying to take a picture of ourselves or of our family, and you either have to ask a stranger to help you take a shot, or like, everyone stop, let me grab the tripod, and it's just really annoying and you lose the moment. So I think there's really in this a core feeling of like, how do you catch the spontaneity of moments while you're really in them? And then the second piece of this is why something that flies, and that is traditional drones are just really challenging to use. They give a really great perspective, but they're really tools for more serious photography. They're not tools for catching you in the moment. Building something that allows basically everybody to really easily fly something out of their hand and be able to capture really nice moments, but in really beautiful, shareable, unique perspectives. And I think we've really done that with the Hover Air. We do a follow mode on here, both from the back and from the front. So a lot of ways to track you while you're on the move. We track up to 18 miles per hour, about 25 kilometers an hour. This is also, I think, for many people who say like, I'm doing this activity, but I always get the same shot of like my GoPro on my helmet, you know, and I want to get something where I'm actually in the shot too. We do shoot in portrait mode, so that's really fitting for things like TikTok and Reels and things like that. There's a mode called Dolly Track, which essentially follows the user from the front, so you walk into the camera, so it's very much like a cameraman. And because we have all of the stabilization on here, it's super stable. And we actually record audio, so you can record audio onto your phone, which is really neat, and we sync the audio and the video together for you, and we cut out the propeller noises. So we have a paired app, so there's a lot of stuff that you can do on the device by itself. There's a mode switching button that allows you to select what flight mode you want to fly, and you can even long press the mode button to toggle the parameters, so you can toggle how far away from you it flies in a zoom out shot, for example. But on the app, you can do even more fine tuning, so you can select, for example, HDR or 30 frames per second versus 60 frames per second, manual control, turn on sound recording, preview your images, and then of course, download your images. Everything is stored on device, so we take privacy really seriously. Everything is on an internal 32 gig SD card. You can pull it off with a USB, so directly to your computer if you want, or if you use the app, you are just connected locally to this device only, nothing goes to the cloud, and then you download from the device onto your mobile phone, and then it's in your albums.
So user-friendly. You just hit the button, it actually talks to you. Hit another button and it flies away. Run by artificial intelligence modes that'll follow you, they'll circle you. You can get really creative. How about my favorite video? Rotating video of two people dancing. It's really special. Riding an electric skateboard, going pretty fast. The drone goes around the side of me and follows me all in the same video. I'm like, yeah, this is so good.
I've always thought about buying a drone. When I saw it, I'm like, okay, this looks pretty neat. Like, I don't have to do a lot. The autonomous part of it was exciting. But when I got it and played with it for the first time was the magical moment of like reviewing the footage and seeing what it does. It just looks so professional. Like, it looked like having your own camera crew. I mean, it's just fun to play with, but also, I mean, the quality of the different shots that you can create with it. You can kind of do, maybe you're in a small space, but you can do a lot of variety.